Let me get myself ready for this. Drink on some of my tea. Only honey, no sugar. What up, YouTube? It's your boy RDS and let's go. We already knew that they were making a sequel to The Batman. Even if that shit made less than 100 million, they would have made a sequel to it. Because I seen the movie, and I'm going to tell you something. That shit is good. It's up there with The Dark Knight. The plot, perfect. The acting, perfect. The storytelling, perfect. Everything was on point with this movie. I love how the Riddler, I mean, he was a bit different, but it was good. It was dark. And as far as, I think his name Colin Farrell, whatever his name is, I had no clue that you can look the way he looked and like can't be recognizable at all. You did not recognize this guy at fucking all. I had no clue that was dude. But we about to jump into this, y'all, because I want to see what the hell they're talking about with this next Batman that's coming out. So let's jump right on it.
CinemaCon for WB was the big announcement that the Batman 2 is officially happening. And they wasted no time greenlighting it, having already told the team that they would be back because of the huge success in the theatrical one. Okay, so let's get one thing out of the way. I think we can all pretty safely assume that they were already committed to the Batman 2, even if the first film would have made like $500 million. Because, let's be real.
Hold on. See, they said even if the film would have made $500 million. I said under a motherfucking 100 million. It would not matter because a lot of people really don't go to the movie theaters anymore unless it's like a huge fucking blockbuster. Even if this didn't make money, the only reason it would make as much money as it possibly can because of this COVID-19. Even though the COVID-19 is dying down, a lot of people are still afraid to go in public places like that and be like in a place where you're so close up together, like in a movie theater. So that's the reason they was gonna make another sequel to this shit anyway because how good it is. My opinion, by the way.
They were already developing 2 shows, and they said that they already had ideas for sequels. Clearly, WB was committed to it. We were just waiting to see what Discovery would do, and well, WB officially confirmed that it is happening. So directly from The Hollywood Reporter, who has a little bit more info, they say that essentially it's the...
Why can't this be in the same fucking universe as Joaquin Phoenix Joker? Damn, I would have loved that being the same universe. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Joaquin's Joker on here? Woo! Man.
Team that made the effort and the original team behind the film will be back. Matt Reeves back to write and direct, and of course it will star Robert Pattinson. They did also say at CinemaCon that there is a lot here, and that Matt Reeves took on one of the most iconic and beloved superheroes and delivered a fresh new take that they cannot wait to explore. they will be getting back to Gotham with the Batman 2 officially, but beyond that, they can't confirm anything else, meaning that this thing is probably in very early pre-production, and chances are that they're further along on the TV series, which honestly would make sense if they start production on those and then roll straight into Batman 2, so the shows aren't delayed any further and that they can kind of keep the same teams going forward. I will say I'm kind of surprised that they waited this long to confirm it, but I really shouldn't be, because it kind of made sense that CinemaCon would honestly be a good outlet for them to wait for this type of news blowout on everything they have, because again, it's after the purchase, so they had to reassure new shareholders and merging shareholders and everything that things are going to be good moving forward. And again, I think this is really great. I absolutely love that they're committed to this, and from the sound of it, they got way more plans, because they said this is just the start of the Batman universe. So all things seem to be going good, and I cannot wait to talk more about what potential things are going to happen in the sequel.
Well, so they're just getting started with this franchise, you know. They can go in so many different directions with this movie. I wouldn't mind them bringing some fresh faces. Don't bring in no more fucking superstars to play these villains. Bring some regular, some fresh faces that we all have not seen. I'm tired of these same ass fucking people, superstars, movie stars, appearing in these roles. Put some fresh faces in there, please. Robert Pattinson, great Batman. He's probably, just off that movie alone, has passed a few Batmans. Val Kilmer being one. Val Kilmer by far was the worst to me. Sorry. He was the worst. Michael Keaton, still number one. Still number one. George Clooney is the second worst Batman ever. Christian Bale, second. No, Christian Bale is first, actually. Second. Michael Keaton is first. Christian Bale is second. I gotta give it to Robert Pattinson. That's third. Then, because George Clooney and all the rest of them, they just don't even, they're not even worth talking about. I'm sorry, they're not. I don't even consider them. They're not worth talking about because they were awful. The movie was awful. But I'm looking forward to see what they're going to take this. So hit me up in the comments and let me know what y'all think. And as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, peace, love, and deuces.